Allora. Mbe mango demo kam. Yan jam mango jute jam. Mango jute jam jam. Wal jam mule. Tapi kan di sama si mana dia dengan mabar mango ni. Ada aku kama. Mango din kilo na sante. Mango din kilo €3.99, almost €4. Yalo ni yo for Gambia, let's say change of my jolel. €70. $70. €1. So €2 $140. €4 be kanyande $280. So €280. $280. Mangu dinkino compared to Gambian dollars. Yalo ni afo modo e ba ni nyowulo. Wala gina ni mango ni. Mangu jobe faari ngale ya bartental te mango so no la fanye Gambia. Banko von konde manke Gambia ndiko rek. Nzibu daja. Mango Gambia. Ngalbe kondo. Andanga kacha banko la kula. Jamal level line. Ibrahim Njai. Osmane Kante. Oni joma ko dem. Yalla saying mol be ke bor TikTok le. Ndel dun TikTok hana account of fountain bulo. Ndel ben nolto TikTok. Ndel manke TikTok mukati de. Tele besiri nolto Facebook. Nteli kai. Ngo, Mr. Bajo. Idebe ming. Say ye mandale tek. Jamal lebe jam. Mbe jabere fajundo la jabero. Afrika se alka fe so ton telefon kaso Janneh. Jabero. Afele abi faju kan. Bare yalo mbata bi kana wife ko mala bi gozate. Agatu komplono la. Because ako ni jabero bukamo. Yalo ndinde ma jabero sunya. Yambute wo kambakele. Billahi. Bare ma je man jabero tuno di ane sai. Ndinde mani yenna school soro mbota kombo. Yes, Ibrahim jam. Nge kondo. Ndinde mani yenna school soro yalo wotu mondel ne school soro ndana broda kambaile. Aka awanyal dani zika mutola. Nedo wotu mo nisi kumuto ningake. Ika chato le bulani na chato. Because na ika awanyal na wala mbukatile. Because ngata nkoma feleka na foni sobe njungula. Na broda kewa abe Janneh. Akala awanye. Ngeti sotileni. Akata wulang. Akala nyako. Kawye wani tiye busala chato lalde. Ikayo. Balinde sana sai okay. Sama sinete kering. Ikas ni boys indul dalle eta ye barada. Sama sin la men yalo ko ika barada bule fangu. Ele kata binde ole ka barada ni furne bule ko. Ndeka mira what does this? Ndella step that do beje no fama do koma. Yeah, la ilaha illallah. Sama sino la men ka furne bula ko. Aka barada bula ko. Aka kata binde ole. Ni da 2 hours binde ye sai. Ikawa mole kontel tata bindola ni sawa zile ne calling nyam ko al mol ma ko jamando to al mol ma ko jamando isi ma ko jamando de bugana fen solo Gambia sama sine lalu desan yalo anyway na dala jang ka kodol diamo especially menketa Essa falti. Yalo one thing mol mamen understand wala muko Gambia la politiko be tembo men to be. Ndel buka mo attack. Ando I personally nte buka nyin call coming ko attacking them. Essa fala last interview, I'm not happy with it. Ando bring a phone call safe nga post kala. Modul reach out to maha alankana Essa fala attack yalo alankana. Go. We are not attacking Essa fala. In fact, that is not the attack. Essa fala I saw it as I personally I see it as a rubbish because I don't expect such Kumakao from Essa fala. The Essa fala is not my bread and butter. And Nime Yaminago, Essa fala can come and say things about UDP. So ni UDP call, if we want to react, even some of our UDPian, they will come out and tell you that, okay, let us not, focus on them. Of course, we are not focusing on them. They are opposition like us. But if they believe in that opposition, a kind of cohesion spirit, it will fanamanya like a UDP to belittle us. It's not about attacking somebody, but as a fairly comment member caring and empowerment interview, I personally I see it wrong. That's why I even I wrote a post about it because Muniketa told UDP mbuka more attack, and then let people stop saying that UDP ngolka attacking like any opposition or political leader or anybody else. You have right to your opinion. Opinion. It is your freedom of expression. It is your right to express or to talk about or criticize. The same way, we also have the right to criticize you as you criticize United Democratic Party. But I don't know why when people talk about United Democratic Party, nintul funimul fundita UDP dun funde samo modul bafule ko UDP nkul kan attack neke. We don't attack you. Yes, right men soto ka UDP criticize. Yes, right men soto to allege things against UDP. The same right until fanangole soto. But I don't know why people always think that, people always think that ni isi kuma for United Democratic Party ma ni moli ya foema ni moli ya foetema konde jula. Assalamu alaikum. Yes, kajali baro. Konde jula, why I'm trying to accept you, but I think let me try to invite you, So request the audience. Like konde jula meje jan, trying to add me again. I don't know why it is rejecting it. Come mbebe mfokandro. Essa falla kuma kawnin kanida ndiko ako UDP, and then I've one thing fanamfo what is very misleading. Ako itul bele lota UDP. By the time ya jamme attack Mandinkas. And that one is very disturbing for me. I see it because ning ako ya jamme ate fanga ya famuta wotole because ako the ya jamme word may use nako itil tata UN itil tata kafuta civil right organization ma itil futa wolbedo, so he stand for UDP. Ya jamme mo kuma kan for against UDP for against Mandinka. So UDP is different from Mandinkas. So you see Essa falnyo lawo kuma kan, these are all something me yalo. It is very wrong to say that. Because ni ya jambe kuma fire from Mandinka mama for UDP. So what Essa Fali Fundinan Kafuko, he also stand for United Democratic Party when Yahya Jammeh was saying that he is going to finish Mandinkas or bury them into whatsoever, insulting Mandinkas. Did UDP say Mandinkas? No. We are a political party for all tribes. So what only Essa Fali of Okafuko it lot of UDP. They don't stand for UDP. They stand for the Mandinkas. And the Mandinkas and UDP are two different things. But this is the belief what they have. And this same Essa Fali Lota Kodeka Pamudla interview I come comment for Jembe Wole Foka. Ning Essa Fali Lota interview Black. Yes, Mr. Konde, GMC. Garden la party for man so ko deke. Mr. Go. Yalo ite you will fail in your political career because ite mo moleti bulata mol no me yalo ko fona onkul yalo fati kunna gol buka pare mala because mbama fati kunna gol so
man na wala de
yalo yalo yes alaji da wonge kondom I'm doing fine no yalo come for Mr. Kono ngale mata wala yalo bari nyol lam fati kunna gol bi
bari nyol
bari la muyti so bari mbari ndale sa ngade bo fati kunna kayala kakili may manel yalo na ongul la ni recent action biri ngaje NPP ko la biroto ayala en haklo blande jomalle la doy ko la doy ko la congress ikonye ko kata congress la buva zone na boy la alaji so ko nim kolo yala la congress yendar jere akonye ko kata buva zone la ko nganaje bari be Facebook ngaje ko do ngol be banjuli e ba ko ka system change udo halifa nala on degal halifa nala ogul halifa nala on degal yalo ala o haftano mun degal haftane din ko ngi ko li bala ko malo do ngol do jo walle kam fade fadi kata state house le ba ala ngapo ko ngai fo mun be kere valve demonstration la ko ni mun demonstration ngai ngamre to jam kata congress le la sar ga mun nyini bajuru ngai afo nyoko nal gara kata state house le kan tel tal lori na ngana nga ka wal ma kato congress lal ka mun nyini bajuru beddi ba ke fo system change ko e til maman ta etel man bili fen na man kenyin grammatique fen ko le
yala la congrès be mo le mankan pour mo le findina rek
yes Mr. Konde you are welcome.
Yes, thank you. Ngo happy birthday to your fake imam.
Bo, attention. Na imam, Nkoeko is the only imam ratib in Bali. Yala atilu. Adu segoli ide enyanta na imam respect la because say I am tolale. So you yalo enyanta bunyale. Ngolo for na wife. Ngai Ibrahim Ademo Sobeti. Ngai sa aka Stanley Toma afama kama bola konyo kwa ni nabula nyola.
Akanama.
Kwenye ko school time atele ndola kwenye ko ngabu gani ojimbulu nkaya.
Bugani ojambulu. Allahu Akbar.
Ala kwenye nkai ko sa nkai honorable udaye fajiro ta kwenye Ibrahim honorable nkai sa jia kwenye ko wala kina GMC feli da.
Allahu Akbar. Samanda mbako samanda mbako na chokolo.
Yala tejata mata le freya jembe poti na yesu to be online va yolo ne
Okay
yala na imam atambana na imam ratibu tijam so ni bena je ba respect la because
no baka biko yala mo boel kabiko nyo yatola
no
medel
I am tola de sign to ma fa malamu de ala respect Adam Bande tola in the entire world. Yalo, bari nga sama la pati do. Ala la pati bruka. Alba la pati.
Ngo. Nde la pati be lori na pamela. Yalo mami understand. Alien doesn't mean that la pati bruka.
No, yalo one thing. Yalo takangine. Okay.
2011.
Yeah.
James in the UDP alliance kele.
Yes, we are because we are oppositions.
You understand?
Yeah.
No, how does it mean that signifies go for more of the opposition in no one for the government in the ni ya je ko in no bitano nyola ni silo pour que government of the country amanke own interest. You know that
nte la moy kanne because ndengalo nako yalla tuwa karamuno nino nyina man problem ode al ka fake fal kal fal fake mbe nyinen kala ite mtu wa karamuno le teacher moyti the meaning of opposition. What is the meaning of opposition?
To oppose the government.
To oppose not only government, to oppose the system.
Okay.
Okay. When the ruling party is the party law, because of the political party, the government, the sitting government, you are not satisfied with it. In a system, you are not satisfied with it. Wale willing to oppose them. But there are other political parties, many in a system or a belief and what that belief they killing it. But you went to set up your own political party to oppose the system because you want to change something. Well, that is the meaning of opposition. You are opposing something. So does it make any sense as an opposition to go and join the system? You believe that that system is not doing well, but you believe that our system is doing well. But you believe that our system is doing well. Why can't you abolish your political party and join the system? Since it believe that it belief and the manifesto the way you want to rule or govern the country, well at that Masakunda member city bolekeka. Why can't you abolish your political party and join that system?
Okay. James was formed in 2009.
Yes.
27 January 2009.
Exactly.
Good. And then since then, we were with the opposition. You know that?
I know
because that. When na party be formula, our party was on sick bed.
Yes.
Apparently, I party in Karfadumala. Lawyer Usinoda by Karfata. You go to 2011, we have a coalition. We have an alliance with UDP and then
because we both were against the system. So
good.
We are similar.
Now, the same system. Now you fight for it and fight to remark thinking no. Maybe if you join the system, you can change the system.
Yeah, sometimes you see, this is where I have problem. Yalo Mr. Konde.
No,
Batu. Yalo hani misil me yakono ni nataje. Dino kono. Yalo ala ko I two word that Adamadi unenne. Adamadi because we are uncompleted creator. Ala yendale amantim mande. Andi ko kullu bani Adama qata. Adamadi bele ka mistake okay, but arako khairul qata'una tawabuna. Al be kono mo kendo wole mo moti me yano ka mistake okay kana ka tubi kaje ko nga mistake okay rectify his or her mistakes. Ala ko nyina be kila ko nyina mo kendo ti mol kon. But maybe for Mr. Konde, don't you think that it is fake or it is wrong for my party uncle? Because my tata abe baro no ma baroli lota Gambia be kona kai my buy for the interest of the country. And I personally think I reason no na kenda Adama baro my buy. Hani Adama baro ma for money. Adama Barrow might buy because they told Adama Barrow that Mai is undermining his political career. And the people of Foni, Adama Barrow support, he should sack my party. That's the only reason Adama Barrow might buy men. That's why Adama Barrow will never tell anybody this is the reason I sack my party from his ministerial position. So what I think Adama Barrow was campaigning and telling people that I sack my party for the interest of the country. Adama Barrow kilo no na ta koteke. Akoite my party ko murunang I want to take you as my advisor. If I am if ntinata ntele mo mighty. Ate Adama baro menko atente by bankola interest leka. I offer platform of melto ka fo Gambia no le nga by because of ala na bankola interest. Mbe murna na mbafula Gambia no le ko. Dani ben de tala do ko la to clear de kanita ni Gambia no la ngine ke wala tina yembay. But my ma work a position on yinta. So but nganade. So bida position on yinta ko de ke Adama Barrow might choose as a political advisor. Say my the same my party le nata resign ako because I have feel like Adama Barrow don't need his advice. His service is no longer needed. Wala tina watamansa kunda ko. So what can my party change again in this that particular government for Adama Barrow manke or Adama Barrow kino to ba me yalonko he no longer need my party as self. Mr. Ibrahim, you know this topic is not about my party, but they come for
I'm going to clarify. Clarify. India, I'm going to clarify. I know the topic isn't about that, but I have to clarify this.
Yeah.
You understand? Coming to Adama Lota Ako, I might by the interest of the country. But Adama never made mention of it. And then as an individual, Ako, now that I think I look at government, who I could get Momo Soto, yes, India, I offered 110, 2 and 3. I made a follow. You understand?
Okay.
Nkanale. Kuja mala foda. Dolo ko Semlex. Jono zoli afini ko Semlex. Parliamentary finding ya anyitani ko Mike is not the one who signed Semlex issue contract.
But nobody wait, Mr. Konde. Nobody alleged my party except from Adama Barrow. Adama is the only person who alleged him.
No. Adama diamola bantala. But you remember Mole Findidako because of Semlex by because Semlex contract all by. But let's forget about the Semlex contract. You remember?
Yes,
Adama Fernando Law, Ako, Manyon. Ako Manyon Dinkendo Monsoto. Mokendo for moment for Alasara Banco, platform auto in Woolly, Ayakumofo. So saying you move for Dubai Malta.
But Mr. Konde, politics, they believe some men now. Political momenti. Political Mammo Kotefode might have every right, a political right to join with any political party or to endorse any political party that he wishes. But for people to take you as serious leader, as a relevance leader, a found a character, Adamajuna character, and your action, Walakakina Mulke Muta Palasoto. But if found
no 50 people live in Delbulum, we are not relevant, don't worry.
Batu, I have nothing against Maila move because for me personally, but my ala character, he is putting his credibility into question. Because Masakunda Maya Aloneko, you are a teacher, the difficulty teacher soul, the document said, Batu Nganana, the document okay. The document said, not back in fact, the teacher. It is difficulty na student will be and actual teachers will albeming face Bankoka. The economic situation in our country we all know. And then itata be fanang Bankola economic tembo bembe alone. And then the neaju be Gambia be fenko menkono. I told them how to call it na debt. Not debt, for minister from the country is in debt stress. You know the meaning of debt stress. Yeah. So, and then the amount of corruption that is going in this government, I don't think any credible person
genuine citizen who is concerned about the well-being of the Gambian, the condition of our hospital in be. I don't think any credible Gambian or genuine Gambian who is care, but mem care about Gambia doing the well-being will join this government to endorse them saying that they are doing good job. I personally, I my opinion, but I find this opinion very disturbing, and I find it as a dishonest opinion, because we all know. Because I don't know anything about his private life. That's up to him. But at he's part of the people like Mod Sabat, part of the people like the Ismail Sise. Because these are
they are different.
They are not different. These are the people.
No,
late.
They are different.
Kuno ngaila on fenkola post my lord abe kumbo kan kanita the Gambia do how important the 2021 draft is. And that the important thing wait. Batunganana. My lord akumbota he's appealing to the Gambian.
No,
yeah.
Kunun. I wish you all coffee time lamoy. He's still there because CRC is the people draft.
Okay, but does that make sense for you yourself as a GMC youths?
It makes sense.
It doesn't make a sense because follow 2021 draft we have a time limit. Why is my is now endorsing someone who is now who is doing his second term and now aiming for third term now, and he is endorsing that this same particular person to run for the third term? Does it make sense?
Endorsement has nothing to do with election.
It has something to do with election, because endorsing someone who want to run for third term meaning that you are Mr. Conte. Okay, but
we have an alliance. We have an alliance. And that alliance, we want to help the government. Certain things we can help. We want to play our quota.
Okay.
As an opposition also. As an opposition, you are in government in waiting. It is in you should oppose. Yes, that's true. As an opposition, you should oppose. But if I near it's a mark government. Align with them, help them.
Mr. Conte. One thing I understand, Gambia, that is the risk. The problem, Gambia don't opposition should not always say. That's a completely wrong, completely false. Oppositional, let me tell you. Oppositional because oppositional, we use the weak Mansakunda weak point tool. That's what we use to campaign against that. So imagine ko ala weak point tool men yalom be campaign kaila Mansakunda fanan kabor le ko health ni na beje ebe borda le kata aje da pour ni kamala ko oppositional be de la nyam ngon na kurang man tata ke be borda le beta aje ko da la pour ni kamala oppositional ka. So this is how the country will develop. But Nintel ko all alinga ha Mansakunda nga pressing, it's not by force on us. Hani dinoto Abubakar Siddiq radiallahu anhu I remember Moli Wolomuko alien choose as a leader. I'm not better than any one of you. If I do good, if I do good, set me give me your support. If I do wrong, set me on a right way. That alone is an that alone show you that no human being is perfect. Without opposition, without, but if we all want to question the government because of Muneketa, na egos all. I want to be honest to you. For me, my father back because my father dokuma there is a big respect level and make it a dawot. Okay. And I know so many things about my father. I don't need to talk about those things.
I don't know topic.
UDP yalla memna kala nga campagne mi wulinda kam man fatina UDP
I know because na party in father.
ala party te
Ngo
ya
ala
party talo
al fundraise nga bo kin sama wulli.
Afo ila pati li da fundraising ke.
no
Nda pari man faade.
yalong ala party ila party leader menke ala party diul bele bloni Euro City
Aye jam vale.
ala party la bank account a odi ala sister la party la na folo
Mak ndemo la jode.
ana
Mak eza mbe ko yitna. Mala
Nobody be discussing all that, Mr. Conde.
esa
that's not true. That's not true.
ngal be kontong al tolna kontong
Happy birthday.
ya ni nga nyo saba ndama se telephone ke nga nyo saba jam ni de nyo saba jam ko jam esa la platform gol
Happy birthday.
Amela la sabor la de.
ya
Akonye
konde kila kango ja batala bare mo manta a loyal telephone
yeah, but loyalty is very important. That's what I told him. I like loyalty.
exactly
But hani Kurano kono. Ako albula mul noma meni alonko. E bate alala silo noma. Hani bani ifaisi kanu nyaunya niye kuke meni alala silo manta. Kana abule noma.
Ila fabala may mandar ala silo noma.
Mbatu nganana. And this is not about alala silo. It's about the country na interest.
yeah
Niya jentul bebe politiko kono nte personal ngalo no batu ngana Mr. Conde nte personal mbe politiko kono ngalo no ko mantat position soto kanje. I don't need position. I'm not educated to hold any position in the government. I can understand it. But I no mantat politiko la because of the interest le no madie no because of na banko la condition of benyame wole ndunde politiko. So many anoko political leader mole jikole soto ila edunta politiko kono because yaje situation be banko kay la banko diwni be men kono wo situation ila fte bon la wala kono
and the same system on you la fa change la le
ila fta system o change la but system o me yana ko ete fon banko batu ngana nan batu ngapare system o me
jola kala mo interroboy
yalon
ya be mo system la change la ya men better
yalon
tinyari
teni te bentel be mo your people special like ite be politiko lo kono you have a long way you have a career in the politics you can understand. But you have to be very careful as a young politician, the kind of the politician you will deal with them, so that let them not blunder your political career. Because of any moment better, any moment faster, it should be you have to be very careful. Is it more kanunya? Mandim kolu konye niye isi tere niye tere ni molle be tere letala ba niye fone tere le ke fone ta. I know one thing, Batunganana, Mulikan for Batunganana, ye, my brother, we like you, Billah Wole, Batunganana, Beme Foke, Wolamuko, huh? Beme Foke, Wolamu, Medica for a political manke dinoti. They are ignorant, they are dishonest people, ye mo ka for political manke dinati, Amari Kuriale Bakon.
Yeah.
Because I don't believe la fe ma ko dal momo ka boko politiko mu dunia ko nde ko mari je ko mu ko la mati in a sense
abanda so
one people trust you and put you in a leadership position. Yeah. You understand? Why did they trust you? Because they want you to deliver and then make them their life better. So need mama man deliver ni fara like alabe kotibola.
Okay, that's it. Gambian will believe me be bulu jama be je kame fu politiko man ke dinati politiko mu dinolti yalla mu ne politiko ke dinoti kila sallallahu alaihi wasallam saibol ne na ta yanyinin ka e kay ko fontolu intel ete kila ntolu saibol ninga ku kenna ne dial kono fo ala bentel jola wala le ba atara ka manke komen ko dino la silo kanti ala ko fonin ayatare aliya ake wodni diake ku kendo la silo le kan ala ba jola wala fada jola e kay ko manka ako woto adama di yek bi dialam bani dia tana yake sila wasila kan ala be jola la so woto there is no adama di la baro kono bara teje mem dunia baro te mem alkiyama baro te adama di la baro yemen ke dunia je be konti bola wala alkiyama ne fata bara teje ko take alkiyama fatale yemen ke dune bole tan le nyato. Why will someone say that political mu dunia quality and itila dunia baro be konti bola wala la alikiyam? That's it.
Essa media mo kundu.
They are very ignorant and self-interest individuals.
Exactly.
Na brother mbadangal interject do mane because yalla min soma na tala nan nan ka wole lafta la mu meke tan ko mbadana
na
ndakatale ngada soma dala tilifula tulongola choto sawane sinene
golo foi la keja nkayo ko ga alo aljula ma ho ga wata dile de ga na ne kapo ja ke pai ku la wolo la ila ke ko nyoko ni kinda ba na lo akundo sa velo nga akunda ave juve ka mo kumbo abanya vele ju ila ke ko nyin don kai mo mudi ya ku ya hajo zetila
no nafo kabo o matano dan silol kaninga mojo na fodo o matano le
o nyen kai ko mare
ne lakta na mbatani ja mbatani gamne ngana fo le do so ka borin na ta situla
no mila ke ngai kan kumbo suto da ila ke bata da ko nye akonye kano be mukilo ko fana mukasino
inte abanye ne do fonde nga sawne le bamala fo nga infect le bamala na mbatani de ya ja be nyamente anya be jari jala ni wula la ni ko be tino silanten talan sabala be dara nga fi jere na de la you know esa gambela political is very interesting mbala very crucial time on conscience yalo eba albe mala topic ko no mbadanga mala ko do ma my party abe gamble kan and that's the biggest mistake I've made kala life kon let's look konde jola emu politician on dem politician on mbe disagree la nga agreed on certain terms.
But but we as UDP, we don't hate my party. But he's still creating unnecessary hatred between UDP and him.
No,
we don't have nothing against him.
This has nothing to do with you. GMC members will salonko. This information it has nothing to do with you.
That's it.
Because Nanyolon, I can't come for the year wool, it a woolly afobula and things like that. No more, I can't call a cannon, not on a pay you can maja, I call nine.
Ella Ahmad by force,
Ahmad by force, no, Yaro war, my otale.
Not all of it.
My otale, or Fanamuji Cambold, you know. Okay. My party be gamble kan. Yalo nyini be my party ba katandi kanne. Sidinja my party manipulate bag. Nenema miracle my party will have a very good rapport with Sidinja. This is from the internal NPP.
I believe it. But I personally believe it.
Yeah, Sidinja ba on fight like within NPP.
I know that. Interview la mwele.
Yeah. Very well. Okay. Very well. Ngala mo la babanda.
Interview.
Mbazame.
Yala membe inla. MPP be disintegrate kanne. I don't barola si kelome alafta nyati in the UDP la. Wole murtana within NPP. Exactly. So pastai ka mole use many alongo purika fiko nyimani ka kelo nyimenkanana ikana fiko MPP be manika kelola within wala manika kelo be da maltem il after my party sabrana wala nyama kananyo other opposition party sol nyima sidin yala nyimbe mastermind yeme ya promise menna wala nyendiko yala my party is very interesting wala nyendiko ministerial position my minister of is it minister of defense or minister of interior?
That's not true.
Yala police are on that wallahi ngame for them wallahi. Billahi, this is reality.
I know that. Billahi will let it. Ya don't take bukala pare. Ya don't. Mbari nyole mufati kunda ngolo. Wala
ya samana wala gam. My na conversation be send it them and wala nyentiko. Yala monem. My is having a personal issues.
Exactly.
Ndo follow jam do na phone na personal platform wala because muga pare ka. Yeah. So what or anger ning anger BJP, my party hate UDP because of our personal issue, our personalities, our private issue me alango, amani na adila political ning. Ala tawle for sambala silam.
Ngawo kufuene.
Exactly. Wallahi.
My UDP head.
No, I shut the Holy Quran. My name bang name UDP ban no Gambia con. My UDP ban.
No.
Because of that current tradition. Wallahi be letter. And when you give GMC the supporters will be UDP fans. Majority of them can UDP. They don't carry for my party. It can find UDP there. So from now on, all these political rallies should mean that Barola IGP la issue ni permit me at the UDP na. It didn't go well with Adama Barrow after the nationwide UDP Mutano Makaka William. That didn't go well with him. So when IGP a problem, a problem with Totola. And police be under the Minister of Interior. Police, Gambia police, the Minister of Defense.
Maybe Minister of Interior.
On the Minister of Interior. After my party, somebody now wanted any permit be dealer, Minister of Interior is aware of that one. It can both file in Sierra and permit on Yanta dealer. And in Gambia, current Minister of Interior, mistake me suddenly ya Jamaica time, my mistakes if I you might someone purposely, Ibola Keka, Puribo Falindiro Ninkela, mark my this word.
No, there is no thing like that.
Mark my this word. My being a Minister of Interior to suppress all the political party because after my use la wala jam. So my contradict them to go. Islam for young for them. Look,
you make political, but my is not that kind of person to suppress people. No matter what.
I am telling you, this is one of the issues.
No, my cannot. No one can use my on such.
If I use that, I use the sign them for. I use already. It's already been used. And then the second thing is, if you might use that as a political tool, Kalo platform, even having a ministry position that by use to campaign for NPP. Because of the tribal segregation of members within the NPP. If a few more little use within the manding to suppress them. And that's exactly my other. Wallahi bilatala. Mwenye Essa. My screen shot on the
I'm misleading. Yalo by the speech ala NPP bureau to speech yala mwele. He is even trying to provoke UDP there.
Juma.
My albina ala NPP bureau to ala defection de nying ala speaking at NPP bureau.
Sitting ya brainwashing la. Sitting ya make sure I don't know posting in soto my party la purka samana. Wallahi sitting ya la be mastermind. Akita menu koka nanga foi miti wol keta damendo ni la fefan kol kenya la miti wol keta damendo men membe sol memma betaje
abo no bidawle ela islam ninku nyaaro mungulu ninku nyaaro jaba abo ela islam
wallahi isa gama foda wallahi la kali sabal
soda ate malo me mekena abulay
ni to ko jabe controversy bala so manda fala jangi so my own mistake okay my copy time audio back in and I make an Peter Diamo make
malam
yala mo be na don bol janne ya Kenya na the same person onying wala Kenya na kotake kana ka maila ka ko prunga dia mala ko ben kalo na fa na ka ko jama ko nyanta anyi lawo be fa la ya wona sa so my ya fan contradict le ko imagine nga posting in for sa bari asafele na is a great member of the party, great member of the GMC. Once upon a time, my contradict my doesn't move like that now anymore.
Move like that. GMC member they don't like the Mailani move.
Billahi, wallahi. My GMC ila bank account, ila finance, ila everything. I have better. I have better. And a sister phone. GMC la koda wala kina outside. Kala samana studies la. Am I right? Part.
No.
Part.
No. You are wrong with that.
Allah bano. Allah. No. Kuma la toxic do le bembol. Yala GMC make party ti. Wala nambukema.
Why are you bothered? Yala me njagala lokola. Alko. more than Delbudu. More than Delbudu.
No. Yalo,
no, na UDP. Love na UDP, yeah.
No,
yalo, UDP. Celebrate la. I'm telling you.
Go. Yako be no UDP. Ndebe GMC le forever. Yengele hani. What red like a I am forever GMC.
Uko kanela opportunity to nyambeke la council ti na ma fa wala la.
No.
Hey, Mr. Konde.
Namu.
My yalo nako ala political career is end. Don't my ka ho mena samper de sankanye. Abe wole play ka.
Abe gambling la political gambling na wala but I failed us already.
Okay.
Allah bye.
No,
Essa file for the Nakarola. Essa file I'm so disappointed because essa file ko ako it is la party damba no political party we may diversity sort. That's an insult. Another ako UDP man program sort of. Ako UDP ni NPP will be killing it. They have no problem.
But another move like.
Yoma.
Allah bawal commando.
Isa yala komenge ni last election komenge esafal. Hansa di binna baba.
Anabula nindo debe kukela la wala
Amolia blackmail kodo da malakarola. Ya kuke esa la nyem politiko pa.
Ame jeno anesa. Abanga biya.
Yalo jeje silamati in Gamela politic. Imano molka balu political. You'd be the only political party. Me along party do na ka makoi.
Ndele loyal sol lesoto.
Esa fale kodo men beso na TRC. Ana kodo men be na ICC. I men kafu odlado. Ya kama sawal ala political nyoko. Hansa dimina baba. Ida mala executive follow. Come nga dil ko patinte nyinti yola information landing ko Janneh wallahi bi lekkal lay yala ko do betalanta la wala nyama pati ko la banda kare fa wato side man kare fa pa est-ce que I do ñul darne defo do ya bari ya do na fan sol me Facebook wol share do la pati 20,000 de bolo
it's like a wale do double
no ninga wale jini la de both GMC ani na follow us all da mala si ade bedi no
yalo membe gambe malo fa yakorosi ni yalo mafiali wolle be gambia amanke politician tide ñil mu molleti men yalon ko lafta ke balu yini Henry Gomez yalo naboda
esa ibe la photo pic do mal no last time de ete kam fam photo ya jela after contesta election kabre election banda mo kilim fula saba yon kumanda ikavunya congrats yakata bakele ilota député ala barji mu kule mi anon ko kana give up ngoke ay kamina fonye ida parti ba ida UDP or MPP ida ko ni nola
molle ka wo foy
billah wallahi talla
I believe that
no alma loyalty ala ko tonya isela ko be fa kan jata nyaw but he is very loyal to the party
buni jela kawa de kilimo ba ngo o manke ke ba jairante buni je ko
Ibrahima Dibo
ako buni je ko ako nyanjo ya manke fendi mo nyanta wasula menna ako nyanjo ya ko to mu jahiliya bada abajal mu nyanjo leti nte mu nyanjo mamari ngolti mba manelti mba musanelti amama manelti sonko nyolu nte mu nyanjo mamari ngolti bari e bambu jela kuma mo yako ako ni mo ka siso konko nte mu nyanjo ya ko to mu menti wala mu jahiliya imam mel kadi kadal barande wala mu ko kukuro e ke siso konko wala ka ngo ya jale ni be loyal ku kame yalo ku kendolo mark
thank you Tida
go
Tida, thank you so much, you know. Na imam la baaf de la mude, alawis baaf de la.
Cake.
Only imam ratib.
Samu nai world. Nga imam ya murundir sila. Ajata jata. Nga murundir la itamu itasu. Unko ema fode jawla jaben tonye kanje. No
Yalo kaba ne kai be tonye ne ba nyul abente ba ma nyul tonye ga bari yala ba ma nyul so membe unko afama. Ha? Yalo bule kana. Ada yalo ndela bolon ko ne ka fo mbule to ene ko undu.
Undo. Yeah,
ala muso fode bama ay nyaw tule wundu kero tule akema fota koma ay fa wundu kero la tep fa pare da be no bana ka fa la muso ka fa bare tela ni wundu kaso man fa jim na mo man puta ada wundu kero ay fa won la tep afama Adelo fama. Afama na ba ma son kata dimba ko akai ko la dimba akala muso la dimba na muso kai kana fonye la dimba fole la dimba poraka ya ya on kai ne kana ma imaju liston si adele
anu tako ondo neoni
no kodo mabala faran kodo
imaju liston si adele kana wandi balima
no la fa ngara imam ratib wala you know
yes
Janneh mag vida
bande dal bulala ba salon nan den ka wuli
ela moy Janneh mag vida next time arena Facebook live alena fundraising kenye boholdo singulli
nina da UDP
ani
very good Essa na boda nyendi amla just 3 days ago 3 days ago
inkoygo ani nala
ko do mando membe ko
apula jele
UDP
ete
my value
yalo
my
ko
value interest la and remember la jata dile andunia ila you are young you have a very solid educational background even teaching as a professional ila future in that country is very vital.
My doesn't even care his support at all. My let me tell you one thing about mine. We care less about mine. But in the argument, my cattle provoke handle of political party or leader me. Yalo my yala carry alpha mentole. Brother that will debate yala boyda. Political leader, but we are not called my is a fake. Because it will load on the
contest against Tida, Pruka Tida Boendro. Oh no. So you see how mine is bitter about you.
I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
My contest against Tida Bobo Kijera so that Tida I don't know to ganya the but Tida Fana kana ganya. And
okay, let me tell you one thing.
Tida they are very close. Ila relatives is very close.
Are you kidding?
Essa, let's be realistic.
I'm realistic.
Let's be realistic. My and Tida. I don't want to even talk about this. But
you shouldn't talk about it. Look, Essa platform already. If you don't agree with this statement, I mean, will just ignore you move. But it as part of GMC, you shouldn't talk about it. Either you agreed or not, a contest the file. I need you to contest that Tida fine. He abandoned.
I'll flank damning. That's out of it. Among contest against Tida.
I need you to contest. But it GMC and Molo they contest against Tida.
Okay, yalo mune for na take barafati. Tida for na take. So Tida la vote Tida la vote le siada la vote.
Yalo parliamentary election na ponde mantra tembere. Mo focus back wato ko. Wato be sasari.
I can send you the results. I can tell you the result. No.
Yeah, my 450 votes from Sodola. I have 75 votes in Manana.
No, brother. Just be honest. As a political party leader, DBT remove from Vino, and you expect to win the presidential election.
I'm impossible. Well, now, people, the mind use kind of for one reason, these two reasons that matter. Either like a Minister of Interior to suppress the political party, mainly United Democratic Party. If I use as a political tool, a campaign to go, yeah.
Ndela problem momenti wala mo anda problem momenti afana ongule ko akeba ata gara wale loyen akatu Facebook gara wale
anyanta wala bulala anyanta machola le
gara wale stop Qur'ano ko wailul likulli hummazat lumaza ako ala ko ni bon abe telundir lalle men ani mo men yalo ko
if I were mind post la Facebook
teka kumolo ko
aka interview like in kawala fajang aka fama da post la Facebook le bara aka radio station le to ko la audio le kinya
gara wale aka tarolla nde wala mo problem o tin na ongul la ko ala ta dawda o mantel interest because bayla supporter sol for tanoma ide fayde ndenga the president election ide fon ta fayda jeb because candidate
ba fala UDP le ndela ba da wala no akana UDP le bang kana UDP
memema the presidential election alba fayda job because candidate albul Michael be barole fasa akanda da lo interview da ka fo ko ate bo constitution 2021 draft le koma it's fake
okay, no problem.
But my fatty video boni wala faka kumbo.
That's how lawyer
draft constitution after spending millions of millions. My party is that kumbo. Yalo ni stranda. Strong one better.
Yalo mining bachili they are 6 and 9.
No, magino muna keva. No kadiam jana. Kapani le badi bunga fore. Ila kevela jida. Esa, no, even my use can, wallahi, billahi,
I believe that.
If I use can, supposedly mainly UDP draw. Yeah, my someone that particular proposal.
I believe you, na brother.
My personal, my have a personal grudge against Dabo for one reason, member for a private issue.
But I know why.
Very well. So I'm not needing an hour for in lad because it's private. And then Munekadaje, Silinjale be my norm. Silinjale I NPP divide.
Okay, Mbembala interview, yala fenko bela mwen.
Nga bela mwele.
Abanda.
Mbemba kuma jama bala for lad. Anu ama be for de.
Abe derin dole kanne.
So say the men kala wala nyindi ko me ka manding ko le use against the mandingas.
Wala be jedi.
Yo keje. Imagine Mbemba Moma ngala first interview with other media house here ojere. Ako few mandingo do lilta ye use against ate. Ako baro umari be America la wato kaito babula ba kuranda baka fenga samata wa fole aka fengo le wa fisiloka ka baro kuranda fa fa hana man nano ka jara. Onarin kola malo fa ka be ni sole sana fa ka mun sana odla. So yeah. Well, after my party use wallahi mark my word. In this 2025 men kana do akono time. Janna be banna. Iba mo na ye may ne men na wala ndi interior minister. Sanya be bola jere. Sanya na permit no G kadi and IGP.
Moya baro dimin ne bakede. Oni ya dimin bakede.
Baro ya baro bitane beji o IGP yana ndada. But I affect le. What problem on na je ya jele ko. IGP buka permission, police book permission, without the consent of the Minister of Interior.
The Interior Minister have to approve it.
They have to approve it. Wala approving that didn't go well with Adama Barrow. Because my party now to suppress the UDP and other political parties. So nyene prejudice and my name media man my bar muso for the serious negotiation do line. Bar muso for approach. Yeah. Understand? No more felaji than I talk for anyway, another member of the me alonko. Ofana is very close to my party. Ofanada be cool in corner. But in my mentandi la wala nyentiko, at the GMC is still obe exists because my body can do alter me alongo. GMC la finance kwenye niko ba follow la back reka be kala problem oti. My there's no money. GMC koditi. My last sister la Martha GMC la account la mayo boni na Gambia la. Ay la GMC la moto fon wafela la scholarship wo yindi la kana Angleterre kana. Pato fati.
Abar mo
Pato fati. Apare mo so wala Martha GMC la padola. You understand? My be damage te. Yalo my chebla la ma.
Yeah.
Banyin bolo.
Yalo pare mo atele pare ono nyim politician ul bet.
Sa Senegalese don't have to back all because Senegalese musole babul.
No
My
wonder.
land butcher land butcher
No
land
wonder
butcher
that join NPP la. Senegal musa yenyu wala say.
You know all babul. Land butcher le san loyal ak ni land koral men ka wafite. My man clear no soto because Gambia la kora wafo keta nyadi sila. Ano baro ya beta sila. Ni land butcher membe we kering Gambia kora sa foreigner jamale batala. Full lem sarakulen. Woni la on loyal my man clear soto.
My book a case
financial.
No. My phone a case lawyer I doubt it. Ndemala graduate at university Joma.
No,
Most of these people na brother, because of the Gambian education standard and the population education percentage. These people they are taking that as their advantage because most of those people you don't know where they even they have no biography when you in education background. I don't know because even this Dr. Ismail Assis
the fake doctor member Dr. Ismail Assis the same fake qualification of my party would have matter at Sierra Leone for a college ala education of about la fata I America my mother na Gambia bar apply but what is easy to manage.
Yeah.
You understand? He's very fluent in English, perfect. Okay. But niya wallahi billahi tallahi mo mbaila kumufanya way back lenyenti. Niya la qualification on your follow is as a problem. The same thing with Dr. Ismail Assis. Niya la ndio ngamela anabaro la mansa kunda banta wala chala wala ni yamuta. Purika na tengereng. Whatever
I think so too.
Munekeda the former provost Gambia University. Akavo moleko ajita Harvard University in America. The provost something car. But amanke Harvard University. Mole na now bondi inarajiko Howard University in Nigeria. Howard, not Harvard, but Howard University. Moleko only use me kafiko Harvard University graduate le mati yake professor ti. Professor Kalam for Juma Gambia provost.
Professor Carr,
exactly. Howard University, not Harvard University. Ika Gambia will mislead nunyina. Science technology advanced out it. Name left the doctor data nyilona. Only government can do that. Because European data protection on you.
Yeah, what I can because
what's up? Ning government left the money in talaka employ in a certain important position like ministerial. If authority in the kala credential in taka find out a graduate of which university is access certain old latter. You are kana bankola big responsibility to our bank.
Yeah.
Then you buy expensive. And time when Dr. Ismail Assis yeah shut down all the yamasa. I can't in the
ala ko fon ka bala fa wartare bidda yalla na broda what I believe is that most of these people hani sabal ñol mol ka ko they are educated billahi wallahi talla I believe that they are not educated until the problem menti the problem menti wala mo ko ninna mol they can articulate themselves in English until ka are very educated but as an educated elite education on ko ala ko mole ko ali ako mome ye londo sota de memma sote te kanya nola aya for reason ne ka ne aje kila ko londo ni no farla yata misil meme so den ke obeka aya for reason le because londo follow ka mo kulule
yeah
aka daji ko ke mola mola ila daji ko le ka kinna na broda ede mol je jan men yalla ko they are educated yejele
telling you.
I always interact with the engineer soul near from Sunday came that all. And he came fan jindi yenya mento the way they approach to you. In that compiantel la ñim momen yalo kon ka for they are educated. Billahi wallahi they can only articulate. Because if you are educated, you should be able to employ, create job for yourself. But if you are educated, you cannot create job for yourself. And secondly, you become a liability on the poor people. Momen yalo ko you should lift those people from the poverty to richness. So it therefore cannot will suppress that into the poverty. And you call yourself as educated person?
Esa qualification o men bebulu ni abonde arambaro la minister buloko. Ite fendula very few individual be me alonko e ba fa ko nyina la qualification la. Ya be la foja. Ni alondo soto you can be able to create. You can create certain things. Well, let's say Esa look nakotoke a proposal or something more. Just wasula the business proposal all the time. A business proposal or something, no proposal Kilimule use to establish this organization in the Gambia.
Look at that. We're not farming in Gambia.
Yeah, way exactly. We all suffer one a la former class and a la classmate or a school medley. But what a government de la banco do like but we business proposal men suffer. It's just £6,000.
But you see how it attracted the donors or
a proposal on your maybe not less than 10 pages.
Look at it.
I better email on Hansa.
But you landed the one like presented the order. It will attract the people.
Yela computer mala within 2 consecutive weeks. Yela proposal of Sabella finance focal yela outcome or whatsoever. Yada yadi mola ejo 6,000. That's huge amount of money Gambia context. Nimo Marsaba in your calendar. Akama economy so. Consultancy.
That's it.
Amala consultancy farm.
He can be a consultant for the young people, entrepreneurs.
Gambia
he don't even need government job.
Exactly.
It's the government who will need him to create job for the youth to be their consultancy. But no.
That's it. That's it. But it's a financial consultancy.
Exactly.
Another consultancy firm them. Many are going to auditing naked hire to do the job.
Exactly. Like the people, many are looking at historia clear. Do they need government work? No. They don't need government work. So for me, it
so my loyalty, my mala on low farm in London. My newly graduates.
My Nathalie come for his qualified about and he know his job. He don't even need government. He is the government who will need him. Now, brother, most of the lecturers in the university, they are the financial advisor to the government.
Absolutely.
Most of the professors in the universities here, they are the financial advisors. They are the analysts of the financial situation in the country. Mansakunda can need Jawla.
The Essa very, very understand. Baluwala would be more than Satana. It's a former German ambassador. Former German ambassador, a different country, lama. Professor, blah blah blah, Malavgata over there, you know. It's a meaning as just as a loptano Ria hospital in the you know. It's a meaning that Marina Anina Niajitama maybe Jutla about like be Ninyom Fuar on the Fendi, but I can't be London.
Abonyal.
A retired thing, but Hansala consultancy farming below a sokol. Ala Musoni never responsibly when assigned.
And you know what? Some of those people now made they became a social consultancies for the poor people, for the people, because they don't need money again. They just want to give their educational, their experience, you know, to the other people.
Young ones. Adimuso. Jamana ni YouTube ni ngame to leka manager.
Yeah.
He's the one responsible. I contact all bid in you know. I invite I bida bola loptano prokata. I got 100 people invite laji. You know, prokara some because some physical fitness you sort of say you know. It's an no dole bente ka London le bol buloko. Eka London deal for free. They are still living on their knowledge after retirement. Munata mamar saba nyolo kwete do kukeno mena consultant farm. My party mena law farm established Gambia. There are thousands of Gambian newly graduate from the university law student only. Malta ke upgrading.
na broda bala fa war bala ntenga me realize Gambia ita wa konte jula ko jita de ka mo ko we respond for you. If you want us to respond for you, come and join UDP.
I will join the UDP. No brother. No brother, but we put on
thank you very much. Be on them fambule yale ela kel futi tele bi bedala fo fekelule.
Inshallah. Daddy tendo la wala tende fambul.
Ni la wuta dia wakase na kwenye kafele param la manzon sino la ko yalla kubal fambulu yende fele ja.
No, adare ni mena fosita ya ngafula inana.
E futi tele bi
ila ke fana wala kumase sa ngo ila ke ka findini ta ya inda akonye daddy jalega katu yanga katla daddy bunda fana yanga katu wala janta yala. Jira ba jira la bi. Yeah man, so ni
okay.
No
brother, Cairo, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
man.
You so much.
Meji wala Janneh casino.
Problem tara odo. Konde jula na brother men fatonya. Yalo my fakri until we don't need my we don't hate him. But you know, Gambia situation of Benyame, wala kina NPP la funding kiwul. Na yabaro beta leka. Yalo adamadimu. Janni be afola be UDP nkolle hadanika. Because it's very sad and unfortunate. Eka funding came around 25 years, 30 years, 40 years. Dunia baby men advocate kal. Wala muko term limit, especially in Africa. Because term limit aka corruption o tala banko kanne. Term limit aka abuse of power. Maybe in the office aka talale. So it's very sad. NPP funding kill. Man keba la mulfo. But item funding kill te take a look afoko ntele barole mbe barole londila. Is our winnable candidate. It's very sad. Amanke ko mafuko NPP kono motel wala je. Al mo nyinin but ntul lafta Gambia kendola. Ela NPP fasa o mwila right let. Bari kana banko dun the situation kono me yalon ka be banko di ultora la sama. Because this overstaying in power akamune labang into military rule and Gambia nimmanke kumbe labanna in the hands of the military and dodo modua. Because Africa kono Gambia bata le. Banko me yalon ko ngam fan soto sanji joli. We never Gambian nene man a peaceful transition soto. No. Jawara nata almune manen kafara kila sanji tan sababe siri. Alafta kaji molle afrose kay ko kanaji anata mun wulu ya jambe fana nata wo the same people mo si falle soto ta kote ke ka wuli society kada fay ko kanaji lombe bampulan. So it seems like Gambianul ntuli kamul tale ke frose ke dundi ko kono membe banko torala o mo si falle be adama baro fana ko mabi Gambian ngan hakilo tude surtout la Gambia funding kewlu bi ni be Gambia be men kono na funding ke jolle be faare fata fankaso kono ni last week 49 young Gambians al ne yamoy masak al yamoy le ya fo news soba na media outlet ul bebe deri kilinte je me ko ni address. It's so sad funding ke o kallo ka fo ko time limit wote nyim banko kanja yalum te ku kili wole de jagal Gambia diwna nga tonya lo ka tonya naka mbe ngalo no ko constitution o buka fannati ndino loi molle kan loi da kanatinde Gambia diwni ila draft lande ila draft ya lande 2021 kaje ko nto lafta nyin draft la mo dantan men yalon ko be baro fasa ka wo mol men keta wo red envelope yellow envelope debite wol nyile ye kodo ta $10,000 ka banko be dundi toro kono andu nyimbe mo funding kewle te Gambia funding kewle alal hakiloto ni nafulo men albani nen kalta soto no la politiko kon ngani fole every time ye adamadi wo adamadi je ko ni ye kodo soto politiko la kono hannal ma fa almune man ka farkele na fata kata jama be jabe ta jahannabale because mom moy kodo soto politiko kono ya soto fuwarol la kodo la kodo de politiko kono bari ye moje ko kodo soto politiko la kono alon ko ay fuwarol la kodo men fuwaro men be la leptano to buka boro soto fuwaro men buka plasta mon sarne fani fuwaro men yalon ko diun la karambun joka kebul problem to namu jola la kodo e ke fanta e ke fanke koditioti wala bimbe nyaabe wala gambia ko muna kina be balandin semboto 2016 baroy campaign o menke yalon one thing ayante jakal gambia diuna kodo gambia diun ka fan sakinde alabala bara malla alala aka baro fefen ka natara a gambia din ko ku haramu tabar natala interest be wala to abokila la ko halala yandile walakin kunum men ye ya jambe condemn overstaying in power those are the same people be ebe baro la overstaying in power endoska adu gambia din buka kar katu yaji ala ko mole ko si في الأرض فانظروا كيف كان عاقبة الذين من قبلهم كانوا أشد منهم قوة أنا الحكيلو مرون دي كوما بمولولا من يالون كولي ترتنين الدنيا كونو جناتل بنانا أنا الحكيلو مرون دي بايا مبارا لكي نيه حنكي من كوليلا أتلي كان وكو kilo nyini sayin kam benal fijanin benal fanan hala kila wala woto adama dun ka karang dolla mistake wala le ede ke fantan kan do mistakes ifanta woto ni overstaying in jawara la overstaying in power ay jawara late into the exile ay ya jambe natin di nyemen nata ken na mfalalite ay dol fa han furo la ay baldu na banko ka because of jawara la overstaying in power anata political party will be ban but ya jambe fana manna karan jawara la katum jawul men yalon ko gabbe ding jawul men yalon ko ma lafini banko la nyaato tala ite la selfish interest katar bulari mansan no makka banko di wul torandi ya jambe nata o mo kilul men yalon ko jawara ko kanaji o bo kilul nata bo jawara bala ida kita ya jambe la e wulta ita yela kalul minin yela nawul munita ta lo ka foi badi we ko yella hido menta enen ala tema wala hido nyin tinya ntel be fasala bar munena ke ya steta in power ay gambia diwni fa ay do la kordal te bulu ay furewli fon bali na la nyim banko ka yalo adama diw ala ko men manyan society wo society te ka wo ko nyine tay ka defend e ka wo ko nyandi muli nyakoto fente na man kila ni diati ila selfishness bare wala kinna ala ko law ittaba al haqq li ahwa nin ayatar ko adama diwna ni dia be few fento wum to nyaka bula wala no manu abe sawni nyim banko be tinyala wo kamune yitande molla woto adama diw tela ni dia be dula do to manke to nyala be woto bar gambia diun kami da kwati lan ni dia be few fento to nyam wolati ni be kasaro la kan na banko ka ni be kasaro la kan na banko ka ntol ko mu misilimo lete bar misilime jiko hanala yeratenna wala dina mulka qur'an ayol fo e kela batara yalta ka defendala al gambia jube every johnson jamio beje every johnson qur'an tanga dula beje every johnson ibe wadano le moyla nin sale wado sita lokbaru nin suba sita ibuke ila sino fo enjoy no lokbaru bar meni kata o allah akbar bayndi wala mu jeni lalti wala mu nafikulti wala dolomin nalti wala kamol suku purkata ila lahidul tinya hanna dara ala koy ko ufu bil ahad ala la lahidul timman innal ahad kana mas'ula kadunte ala de mbekila lahidul nyin kalati bar wo muslime din kilum men ka wo qur'anul karam because society alko alketu ku menna wala mu dino nyinti al bal diun talal be sambala qur'an tanka dulato because gambia diun amira dengan di usama Quran tanggal la wala ben dun la arjana hannen ka fanya fu kas kadna fe ke ka sunya roge mada man diw ya Quran o tanga wala ben dun la jahat arjana nyone ene kumola mot kato ala ko yawman la tuziru waziratu wizra al-ukhra al-kiyamaluluna every individual will be held accountable for your own deed. Adama baro na ala mulmu criminal olati adu criminal yaje dawda mal bukatara la koto adama dum me yalon ka fo kuma ma bunya wote keno la misilime kendo fawti ne aje mandin kul ka fo ko karimu forole iko karimu foroti dawda ala misilime ya jobe ala misilime ya kasale katun ake bori kumul fola ate men kela katun ala ye mul fatande wala ala ko ya ayyuhal ladzina amanu atul mu'min liman yarde Allah lima taquluna ma la taf'aluna munatin nalika kumul fo altemen kela ala ngina fo ni manken tela kumoti na nyin ustazul men yalon ko be katar kuntu sen kuntula na nyin dina mulu fo mo problème mo mam problème ko so banko ka men tambita dina mul la banko ka birin tumo men na dina mul kallo ka fo ko kila yentel yamal menna wala mo kabula man salnoba anyon faniyate kere kila ma foye ko bula man salnoma ite ka Qur'ano men fon karan ita suratul luqman ite la ta Qur'ano men nakatu kamen fo kontul mu ahlus sunna wa jamalati ngoy ko nal dina nyaton ko niyeje be bulare man sanoma e man tat dino to nyakal katu man sanin dina nyaton ko te tanola ala ko mole Qur'ano ko la tattabi'u ahwa'i dunya al kana bula dunya ni dia noma man sadun kabula dunya ni dia le noma woto ite dina nyaton ko men kallo e kafo mole ko kila yentel yamar kabula na nyaton ko le noma nyaton ka joma kila be yama maro kila wato mena wutaimu na jomalle ka nyaton ka yaki ifo bu mul nimbi nyaton ko kompiana lba ifanyinin ka be honest to yourself ka to bi kela nyini usta sinde kuntan moyle ha kila yentel yamar men bolto bari te ka Qur'ano men karan o koyna ko tabi'u sabila man anaba ilayya al bula mul la sidoli noma men ye fansay anama bari bi shekul ustasul i beketa politician ulde e ka fo mole ala ndel yamar nyinela bari de nyina da ko ite la Qur'ano me ba karanka e fon karan men fo wala mu ko ati'u Allah ati'u rasul wa ulul umur minkum ala noma ala kila noma anin alla nyaton kol men yalon ko aliye tombo atelle alla nyaton kol tombo aliyeta mun dalila le kan alniye dalilo le fo ay lahido le taliye ko walahido ko nyin kammane aliyalla nyaton kol tombo aliyeke alla nyaton kol kato alniye lahido ta say nin nyaton ko me yo silobula alay mun fo yewto ngamire nyanda nyina fula moli ولكن على كفا إن تنازعتم في شيء فردوه إلى الله ورسول نال لو نياتون كل تاتال ني واليتا يكوكي كمم منيان البمور لا جمالك كيلا أني على سبحانه وتعالى على من فقران وكونو كوتو أكيلا من فوقوتو barkalo kafo ko kila yentele bula kanna nyaton kolle noma amanke to nyati kato nyaton ka jolle na dañin duniya kono men yalo ko ye tawnde ya balle keñin duniya kono tawnde ya balle namruj bun kan yan yon nyaton ko le mati mansale mati bar ngama wolle ibrahima mutakafay dimba kono fente ibrahima ka tonya men foy nabila yahya mansale ya muta ya kanate ka kunta ka presenti nabiyo mo lo mo yintide yo malle fa mansale فرعون لعنة الله عليه ميالون كو على كافو كو يطلون أبناءهم ويستحيون نساءهم أكال دين كول فا أيال دين مسول بلاجي من سال نيل بيكي سايكيلا بنيتي يا من لا كو يبلا ومن سال نو بابا because munemu ntulu na dino fang malala nga kitabo men karam mallela nga qur'ano men karam malala na nidi Allah ta wolle na nidi abe men ko ne ka Qur'ano men kana ni la tawala e ka hadisul men mole ko be kila la hadiso men noma o hadisi kilin wala lote ko marra aminkum munkaram falyaqari bi yadihi momi bataro je society kono society nyanta kelela bare nyaton ko na la kafo mol be bataro ke kan hanisa e kafo kontel bukan na nyaton ko soso woto das mean ite ka mol suku ka bula mol noma kunkuruma ite mo kilin du itile nata fo mole ko teke you see be muslimol gambe muslimol they are confusing themselves and confusing their followers because you don't know what to trust. You don't know what to trust. Nite kavu mole ko kila yentele yamare kanyaton ko le noma. Ndel bu kanyaton ko hanni nyaton ko yal al tonyele. E kammenfo. Is it not a confusion? Nite ko ni nyaton ko ye tonye. Hani sa nyanta bula la noma le. Hanni yela na fulotinya. E nyanta o nyaton ko nye nyanta bula la noma kadwai. But temo kilo na nata fo ila qur'ano kono ala ko moli ne ko la taakulu amwalakum bainakum bil batila alikana nyola na flota ka do mo nidia kono nyaton ko be molla na flodo mo kan nidia kono ite ko mole ko hanni wobo kekan al nyanto nyaton ko fa salan bari temo kilo na nata ka fo mole ko ite mo kilo ne ite mo kilo na nata ka fo mole ko ala ko kila ina sallallahu alaihi wasallam خير كنتم أمة أخرجت للناس تعمرون بالمعروف وتنحون عن المنكر سيلان إذا من تفهم contradict kamba eko kila ko ala ko kila Qur'ano kono ko kila niyaje ila mantol le fisiyata mantol beti kato ila mantolu ite kila ila mantol kanyo yamar ku kendo le kanyo fatande ku kuroma sira man sabe ku kurun ke ka ite ka fo mole ko hanno man sabe ku kurun ke kala nyanta bulal hanno male kato kila le yamar wala bari ite mo kilon kanna fonye ko kila ala ko kila la mantol fisiyata mantol beti kato kanyo yamar ku kendo la kanyo fatande ku kuroma bari ina ta fonye ko ke Qur'ano ko ata'awanu ala albirri wa taqwa wala ta'awanu ala al-ismi wal udwan al nyoya mar ku kendo la al nyoya mar ala nyasila wala al kana nyoya mar bataro la ku kurun la nin konnante yalla sila mansa membe ku kurun nin konnante yal ke kan hanisa ina ta ko nga wo mansa sembentu ya katu kila le te ya barwala. Are you not confusing yourself? Society was society desa kamera ko bala fa warta ngo problem tambe wo banko kan problem lulo be dina nyaton kolle a cause because dina nyaton kolle be la flow watol ta kan ke mislead ke confusing de because ite ba fono lante nyaadi le kila ye ma yamar ko e man sanoma hanni man saye bute hanni man saye tonye bari ite mo kilon kanna ko ala ko inni haramatul zulmu ala nafsihi ala ko ay tonyero haramu yanda fangmale ate ala subhanahu wa ta'ala me yalo ko huwa fa'alu lima yuridu ate laka ko ke men diata te alay baru ala ko ate ala fang ay tonyero haramu yanda fangmale o za'alatuhu bainakum muharaman nata ke adama de woni dambol tema haramu fenti fala tazalimu alkana nyo tonyero haramu yatale kila ko zulmatil yawmal qiyamah nemo tonyi nyin duniya kono du alkiyama tonyero wala sembo warta duniya tate kato alkiyama tonyero yemo men tonye bo wala ni wala julo bondi kunna mune betulaji edemo kino ne kanyim befo bari isnata fonye ko modol beje kato wala mo mansalte fo alay mole la tonyero justify ba fo alay mole pointe kar nyol de wala nyanna dagatale ka kokurunke bi na sekul be mo be confusing de kan e ba fala jan dundu e ba fala jan danda niema e ko he feletna lonna leneni kan he feletna lonna jomale lonna nene lonna al fond be men ko kan ibe men ke kan society ko non ka wala sayin kan mo keneni mo manke alati mo tate alati ala mambo mo la ko habila kono ala be mo bele je ala ko kuntum khairu ummati ni kila ila man tolle fisiyata man to bet but bi na dina nyaton kolle be mo be confusene e nyina ta qur'ano fona e ka qur'ano tujele ke tuntun hadiso le kan o hadiso du hadiso hadisi qur'ano wali o hadiso te keno la authentic hadiso walakin la wo sekundin kuntawan men kam ta yus façon ko nyol e keta politicien no ti benebe wuliya sabala ka to itel ka arabu kan le fo wena fula bol bi go itel amane arabu fo do te you are automatic in janna ni diam de ko e ke alinga fata nyato alinga fata lunnal ma jomale lunnama lunnal be ko men nam bole fo kan atu mbe nga lonne ko dino kono ka molla na fulota ka kela kunkile nafata haramu tale bari momen bola ite ko e wodum mari be haramu ko le ke kay ka foko kila ko ite bula mono ma membe haramu ko ke ka alfana wayan badi on yimbe kenu la nyaadi le they are confusing themselves confusing their followers wala tina gambe kono bi mo kata sunya rola asunya ko la ita si jame on ta sali mul kam mo bela kodo sunya e kada dunde gam molto ni men ka ko complain imagine itele ko mole ko kila ko al do kila mo ye bataro je society ko no isa kele dal bari bi men ka bataro kele dal ka nyille kili wo lonna kilon le kafo mole kar nyol mo kaja fir lallet say ne mol man ko kurun fa de dif condemn society ko no mol ma kele dal pray pang fo me sabe bando la nyadi le itele ko mole ko kila ko nale bataro je ala akela dal nal dada no la akela symbol nal symbol ta no la akela alla naflol nol ta no la ali yako ngal sondo mo kono bar bi momen kan ida yele ka kukurun kondem al kafuni la ko be kaja firol sa lafta ngamuneke al lafta ngamuneke na kukurun kelal bulaje kondino kukurun kewla kila be jomale ya mala mo bataro no ma kila be mo jomale ya mala kafo ko nyem mo man salati fo no ya identify min dole ka fo karnin nyiri nyanta kukurun keno lale hannal man diam wala katu ngol dakande ka kukurun ke ala yo fo jomalle duniya man sani lonna dina lonna ni man sani je dawda dina lonna te silo kan katun dina lonna be alala do kolla man saba duniya na fale noma duniya ni diale noma ala dum man la fi duniya ko akun kanan denyin duniya ni diala kabule noma kendeke ye ni dara taru ko to man sa jole ala men halaki na muruji bun khaniyani nyul kada bula abura hata nyulda ha kana bula atodo fira awna la anatullahi qarun nyulla man sajalla sodra alay men halaki alay man samen halaki wala siyata alay man samen kanda barsain bi ni de ka wol man salta ke kenya nabiyo mul jola sayoti e ka fonyo kal kana man sal soso kadu ne man sa soso e ala le soso tar ko man sa fama be ala soso ka suto nen tilo dina nyaton ko lebe mul filintiri yem banko be problem tangono dina nyaton ko da be jele ni ya fo ko kare fele albe dina nyaton ko ma kande bare yalom ni mul ka foje e maje be muso la nyaka do tanata e telephone men ka fo mol ko kafunti man sa kama haram de jomale ko e telephone e fundi ko etel mo kilon le funda ka musol nin dindon mobilize e fo etel fundi ta jomale le kama jinnol ko etel mo kilon le fundi ta man sa kama e kana fo ko ka debitol le danka ka to debitol le abo e fen ko nyi approve musol la nyaka do ta kawo bat bari wo etel se ko kilon le lota ko mo kana man sa agents man sa la kama ibuko soso bari silang sai adama baro lota ko aba ko amek sola ko musola nya ka to talwa ayo luwa nyin aba amek sola wol wa tambe sai nin dibitol man na man sa soso wol man sa lafta men na dibitol yoke ko kana dibitol le danka e dile dul lota je ka fo mole ko man za buka soso sai are you not contradicting yourself wala ginan kare ko al kaddan karo fe ofen ka te wodi bitol mutala wallahi alla dan karo habba am mansura ko motate alati de ha ndelte sariya bam kuti gambia mu Gambia mulwa bankolati na banko kuwolle be ke kanje melnin silo manta bare atolu dina nyaton kul foni albo man sal fasa kal ka falla followers le ko han ka man sa soso ala soso bi ala fo jan danda sama ala fo jan dindi sinen dala fo jan dande molbe la munela lafta ngala munela sai adama baro si kul fo janne allo tara ja ko ka furo le wuri al kilinde je me ya fa kawandol kon al bebe de dan bad nata no opposition le nyim fo no mode ni ojila ay ka furo le wuri kila ko tenne abu dari ko tenne abu sali ko tenne abu khari ko tenne ibo nyin dambane fola bare adama baro lotala ko nga furo le wuri ngela sekundin nafiko doja ko adama baro is smart because na tata jolale ko ndemu jolalti na tata mandin ko la ko mu mandin koldi na tata fulula ko mu fuloldi imaje la wose kundimulde nkale ko nafikol qur'ano fon ni yey qur'ano jeri qur'ano manke tulundanti nin qur'ano be kun ko ne ko kela qur'ano ta ka misjudgment o kana qur'ano nyin katla be halakilale min se kundim jamal men yalo ke be nyin se facebook wol to tiktok nol to fania fo ko la nidial ko lay man dal fen na jeto ite kallo mole ko ala ko mole ko qur'anu lo muyinte ko inna khalaqna az-zakara wal unsa wa ja'alnakum shu'uban wa qaba'ila lita'arifu anna akramakum inda Allahi wa atqakum ngal dada kalke kabilolti kalke siyolti kalke kankotolti pour ngin kammala le ta'arifu al siyono woto si fatan fanso ma betea adama baro be siol dundi kanyola te ko mo smartness le bar nata no opposition le bake kay ko le ko hawo haramu dal bar nim man sabake kay smart al yela na fiki yan jele they are biggest problem in the society na hindi na nyaado ko dul be ete le bango be du nyoko no mol man ala nyaasi lam so ko de kadi ba fula janan danda e beta fula janan dundu e ba fula janan dundu e beta fula janan danda you don't know what to believe. Jomala ba fula moy ko manza fasa ape batarol man sabe mol torande ka mol la leftano do ko do membe tala je man zakata ka kala kunkile nafati mol la leftano borole man saba ko do tala ba kala kunkile nafati man sabe luwata la bala la bulo kono ede kan na mol yo batara sifa le fasa society kono ko kompala falde Gambia tuba karamu do ni Gambia Islamic karana na tuba karamu do ni ko buka lebe la la men la dia 6 and 9 to akaramu do ni wal jama be je wal yamra ko eti tal kiyama etel buke mira fenna flusus duna mu costume ke costume etel yama dunia ni mu pare odam baneti e keta krewan jul sa ka fen ka manke fen musu ni lewul ne be chebe site ci kol mutala karo bela wala ke ne ka pabiru nje sana site ci ko katala wala be ni masakunda do kula potollo gozi dal dal site ci ko ni site chicks in site ci ni fana nyile duro ko lo mu yilti e ko kayin ma wala fi sanyin site chicks yo dol beje wala ya ma ko nanyum masa kuna do kula be nyum ko sunya ba be na ka je normal site ci ko dol be bul wala dimba ko non dawol mal wol la ilaha illallah nol ni masa kuna do kula talata in site ci ko dol beje nol ni masa kuna do kula talata ka dalela don ni sai jaman dindun ye dun ni la nyim fenke kuntendon ko no cuku cakaba ebe fenkele na yela nyi rujindin may la nyim fek maskal yoldu nya ko le ka folo ko comme NPP la wodi bito ka fo de sukudu ndu me fo ben samla arjanna e kana ko do beta ka be invest ci ko le ko sai ci ko le wol dimba ko ndawol male e be ba ko la na flo be sunya le ba di la nyi sukudu den kala tawl wol fana wo bukana o ke fenti ko de kun taw mo ne ko ke no ku baraka male kundo e ka di sai ci ko men fana wol fana kata be ke ruji sound make-up expensive sound let bam ko be la ko do ite me ya sunya te na fala ba te kamen na to fana na fala wol fana ba to ka ba tara ya ko ha to akara mu new. Allah ko mbala fal ale Gambia patande. Wala kena nga Essa fal ya ba fala mole na le banko dintela. I am so disappointed in Essa fal. Essa fal kalo ko ite la patio party secretary malo for manding kolo fenkolo. Should that even be should we even care about Jomalo party leader see Jomalo party leader see Jomalo munyenti? Should we care about that? United Democratic Party le munyim party ti mota nyim party jindi nola. Yalo adama baro fon ya fula ko kafo men ja meta. Tonya kafolti de. United Democratic Party mutonya kafolti. Yalo bang kafo men belorin banku dune. Ani men belori ila kunkilin na fai. Moli olon. Esa fali men bebe ndia mola. Kuno brabe tofre. Ada bala business olale. Nga borda la business set up Senegal. Wala gina kesa falla alla nyin sokola sol men be TikTok ngil dan ku kalama. Most of these Gambians tindul men yalo ge be fayga political kono. Let them go and learn the history, the past history. UDP history men soto jang. There will be no political party apart from the PPP. Now the PPP for because of they are the founding father of the Gambia, because they fought for our independence. So there will be no political party who will say that the history will be rich than the PPP history, because they are the founding father of the nation. But apart from the PPP, UDP is their political party. They have the highest history, the richest history. Their biography is so rich and it can attract everywhere in this world. More maybe in dunia kono UDP la political party la biography will attract you. Because it don't kill the kono de. It don't kill the kono. After the slavery, during the colonization, the difficulty our people went through. Apart from that, UDP is the second melt that has such difficulty. So need marry from nowhere. Manding kol ka fo men na ko mol bulo ma han boyte juuda do te koy kana ka o patita ka Gambia dun le jute ndi wala. E fam fenken and most of these young people many are going to TikTok ko ka UDP le tinya mole. Ni ya jube do some of they are 96 bonds. Most of them. Some are even 2000. Pati membe lola ite ba ma be sunguti yala. Ite koy kana o pati ba ma ba wotu dolbe panye yudate Democratic be lola bi dol beje ko ka party ni tinya ne aju be wol bama wotu wol bama wol man zi sungudiyama. That's it. But Momo, you have right to your political opinion. Gambia dun lomit, you don't have to be agree with us. But in party dun men be nada UDP 10 UDP 10 kunu itelle where were they yesterday? Esa fal na men kana ka ko UDP man agenda soto wala UDP man how to call it United Democratic Party will need NPP mukilinity. They have no program. Esa fal with all his program, he ignore all his program all these years and pursuing his career, building his business and ignoring the Gambian, the suffering of the Gambian under dictatorship. Where is their love for the country? Where? The sad thing about Gambia, the people who fought for this country so hard, we are trying to belittle them. Yes, Mr. Boja. Go, little ones, it'll tamatale. Okay, tamatale, you know. Mr. Boja, nge kondo. You gotta understand. You love the country. You feel the pain of the citizens. But where were you yesterday? When the same citizens were under suppression. You ignore all the suppression. You went ahead, set up your business in Senegal, earning your false salary, following your career. Nobody hear from you yesterday. So the people, many along, they sacrifice They are everything. Voluntarily. So, Esafa, what build yourself, build your business. That's why today you can proudly say that you have money. You set up your own business, employing people. Do you think that when everyone were like you, like lawyer Hussein Dabo, were like you, Halifa Sallah, Uncle Sida, and all those people who were fighting for dictatorship, most of them could have built their own business and employed thousands of Gambians today. But today you can brag yourself, I employ this, I create this, I have this program. Where were you yesterday? When the Gambians need help, when they need someone who can rescue them from the dictatorship. And the dictatorship, you once worked for him. We don't see problem with that. But do not try to come and belittle those people who sacrifice themselves. Let us recognize the effort of the people, many aloko, they stand for the poor people. But you just come now and the 𝒕𝒉𝒊𝒔, they pay you with a big fat money, and you want to come and belittle the effort of our people. Many aloko, they were there for the Gambians yesterday when it was tough. We will say help no. Many but we will not sit down and watch Esafal trying to belittle or undermine the effort of our elders or United Democratic Party, and you think that we should just keep quiet about that. No, we are not going to do that. We are all opposition. We have no problem with other opposition, but we will not also accept for other opposition to come and disrespect ours. It is not forced to recognize the effort of the United Democratic Party, but it's not a force for anybody. It's not forced on anybody to recognize the effort of United Democratic Party during the dictatorship time. But it is the same way around that right means to criticize or belittle the effort of our elders. We also have the same right to come and respond to you. That does not mean we are attacking you. No. I'm talking to the SFR and his supporters. Let them put it in their mind. Because Gambians, our problem when people start expressing or articulating themselves in English, we say, oh, he's an angel, oh, he's our savior. But when you were in need of someone to save you, where were those people? Those you calling them today is our savior. Was Esafat born today? No. How old he was when the Gambians were suffering? He was enjoying his international appointment, receiving his fat salaries when they brought most of the Gambian are suffering under the dictatorship. Some were sent to the exiles. That time, there was no Esafal, right? He went ahead and set up his business in Senegal. Today he can come back to us and brag himself about it. Yeah, I set business, I do this, I do this. But when the Gambians were in need, he is nowhere to be found. So he can come today trying to belittle. We are not going to tolerate that. Everybody have right for your political, affiliation. You have right to affiliate yourself to any political party that you want as your citizenship is concerned. But the one thing we are not going to accept it. We don't have control over what you are going to say, but you also have no control over what we are going to say. Tick for tack. So to say that UDP and NPP are the same, I found that as very dishonest word from SFL. To say that UDP have no program, it's an insulting. But you, the one who have a program, you ignore the suffering of the Gambians yesterday. We were receiving your fat salary, enjoying your international appointment, right? The people you say that they have no program for the Gambia, you let them use their resources, use their time, use their everything to escape the people from the dictatorship. So you can come out belittling them today. No. We have to recognize one another's effort. Niaje bi albebe lola bi political party la albelon la bi alata kola United Democratic Party and others. But yalong Gambia funding kyolan katari anyina la back. And what goes around comes around solely. Bi albeni mella effort do yandeka UDP nila alfalu sama dole battle na effort do yandila. Dunia bu nyale kuno ya jambe kalula ka ko jawara man fenke nyimbanko imaje bi adam baro fana kalula ka ko ya jambe man fenke nyimbanko. We have to recognize or accept one another's effort. That is the truth. Wala dina ngafo NPP dindiuni al sabari alal banko jube albenin politicianul men no mani NPP kono criminalul le kafta nyoma call themselves NPP. Most of them, they have nobody know their biography. The people like Sekumbalo alalla man sakunda jube Gambia dunu yoman le alla man sakunda mara ala jube yoman le alla man sakunda mara mosifa nyadi le bal nyato. Are they visionary leaders? Nyantolo nal fanyele Gambia la man sakunda be criminal le bulu many yalon ko they are mafias. They have nothing in their brain apart from stealing from the taxpayers' money. Look at this. Look at their Adamabaro surrounding. More dishonest peoples gather together, calling themselves government. All they know is stealing from the poor taxpayers, lying to the people. Ikalu ekafale ko ang leptano membeja hane America wote je. But Adamabaro bu fokatil mena ana fale ko bila ila CIS lema SIS nyato ko ila director Usman so bila sasata muna dina yachika ya samba maka Saudi Arabia kata jara je ni tela jara lo membe lele tanol membe Gambia kono wol nyon fonte America kono. Why did you take him to America, Saudi Arabia for treatment? Why your vice president me alonko former vice president me banda India muna dina ya samba India jara lo Adama Barrow Obama fonsa sata ka samba trukai akal loatel fuarul nyata ka afale kon tenga leptano meloja hano si falte Saudia. He's insulting you. Me schoolol melota Gambia University si fa fontu lan barate yala university ate dinke of America be karona woto fa munati na ma wonati di Gambia University to. But you know why? Because they see you as a fool. They treat you as a fool. They talk to you as an ignorant person. But ni mo ko mu futi te fa manya naski de la fana yes mu fuleti. Teach him a lesson. Anitandala ka more intelligent than you. Baro surrounding many allocated de Bafula and Baro Bedovul. How many of them their children may allocate Gambia economy? Or Sumaila Ewa Suleiman Cameronul. Anyininka Nimbang ko beta kunka mune atenate yadi feel searing angle terana ala muso adam bambe Gambia kono abe halanta yala jakafu Gambia diune nimbang ko beta kunka ne nimbang ko like education is good nimbang ko everything is going normal abarate diuna ala muso la yol to searing angle terle. This is how wicked most of the Gambians are. Yes, Umar Fati, wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. This is how wicked we are. Na interest be kuku tonka wale follow. But how the others are feeling, we careless about them. Until we call them ourselves as Muslims. Kila la yu'minu ahdukum hatta yuhibbu akihi ma yuhibbu li nafsihi. Aldo kilina limani ate timmanola foni ye kadro ke badi we fewna yemen kanu foye bari ite badi ko men bo tora le kataro le endos kan because of it la freedom ole be wodo ila selfish interest le be wodo ne aje Suleiman amay muna sise da bunyol be ju bebe adiwni bebe sirin America atele musul kabulo ko sera men yalon kal nal diwni be Gambia al nal diwni be lay la marché lu kono nal diwni sa sa kata leptano te buka borso be bar wo may muna sise ni ya jate be sirin Gambia diwni fili sirin America kon ayalon ne ko dia they are in the system me yalon ko is a safe system be wala kon ila kun kile na fa because it man pare do ko kila diaspora isina balwa tel bar man ndim gol ka fa men nam fande kutu wo nyambu sande mammen kela kana ke dolda mammen fema kana fo dolma aliya kennale aliya fo mali falansa kala faye jawya baye kudo ke bana jambala bana sajo ba kulubala albe fem ke ka be jola al dimul tole adama baro bala fail ala on le amuru ya ben Henry Gomez nyol criminal lo moite have no educational background mafias. Say kumbalo nyol how long they are struggling in America. Now they see the opportunity, they all run to the Gambia. Obviously, you expect those people to be telling the truth to the president. No. Ismail Assisi, why, where in this world a lecturer in university abandoned his lectural professor and then went to set up his own political party. He became now a mouthpiece of the government, a system that he was against it. Allah funding last Friday or Thursday, 49 young Gambians were left to Tunis. Being a Bangkok, this is a tragedy. But did you hear anybody talking about it? Even our medias, foreign media soul, are corrupt. No one is talking about it. And these are the young lives. Motana ni lulu wefa, motana ni kononto funding kemeru bubefa banku kilo na koto. That's a disaster. Para nene alemanza kundala kumala mojeto. Alemanza kundala press release moje. Even the politician, and it's a shame. As a Gambian, I feel ashamed of myself. Such amount of your citizens can die one day, and the government is just quiet about it. And these young people, many father ni jiokono, funding ke tanane, funding ke kononto, tanane anin kononto, yim bemu ne merunati, abe falun killing, jiokona manke fendi fema opportunity me soto ila bankoka. Iko ikata ni ndirole. Media ta report kan, na manke forum mola konoti. Mansa kunda tiyam kala. O mansa kunda kilung. Na supporter sol men be president bala wolle kanalo ko youths are happy. Nga bulo ko siye. Nga jele fe. Mbajela ko he barola generalo fenkote al diun be banda fala jiyo kono. Anu ko nyille be kala sama alfaliti. Nyaton ko me yalon kama wori funding kyolle dumbe kala sama alfaliti wo nyaton ko manke nyaton ka kendeti. Bari mafia ne bal kunna e ka hani fani ya fole la ba almu alen na banko kanande nyil man kayra kon one thing membe gambe badandi kan ndam bon la konnante anyoe because adama do ibe UDP hadani kammenna e nyante fanyinin kan tela nyi hadani ro kola ka mun na fale dinna abe mun bay kan ite membe UDP ibe baro fasa kan hadani ro kamma ila hadani ro kola ka mun so je na man gene dia ken sewte molla konnante ya kana kene ye ku fa sayra banko ka membe kele diunas masi boti sama wala wala be Gambia kono de wala balla banko kan adama baro si million tallulu taka kata futa sama sene lallema bar wo sama sene lallema kata futa wol ma wo sama sene la kilun le kana kumbo ko ina tiol mansa adala ye million tallulu spend ko ita kata futa wo sama sene lalle 50 million can create a lot of employment for the youths in that country but mafia government sol bal kunay balla ko do tale ba tara la nyotema al dambon be lor nyolan kanyo bane nen kanyo wulu nya fu nyoy mo dandan ibe sirin bankula na fu lay bati nyala diate nyamen kato fente na konnantele agents wana noda malutela abe funding kemeruni adama baro la nyim mansa kunda funding ke jamana ta ke lesinti keke mafialti mo bebe sirin say kon kat del be mansala fasaka be mansala fasaka e mansala fenna fodiya mo la foru mol kono funding ke wol be siri wonya may man do kusoto o funding ke kilon le ka fa ko tel be baro le fasaka sanji say amam job create no funding ke wol so en la fasaro mun na fale ba est ce que hala ko toti ba eni be dan na le jande so kutal de ko sino le be nya ko le ni be ngal be kondo ba ko nal be almo alen be wul kayro kono be so sima ni jana kende ala yes na yuli pen kol ngal be tan do ngal jaay o wate ko inshallah